Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much, and remember, blessed. Whenever you look my video, whenever you watch my video, share the video to all platforms. Share it to family and friends. Share it in your WhatsApp group so that people can get information on what is happening in the contraption called Nigeria, mainly against the Biafrans, against the Duduas, against the indigenous people in the contraption called Nigeria. I try as much as possible to set the record straight. I don't preach hate speech. I don't speak against people. I set the record straight. The only important thing I do here is to make sure that the plight of the people remains on the front burner and the world will know the true story of what is going on in the contraption called Nigeria.
When I was asking and pleading that they should release Nnamdi Kanu, it appeared as if to say that once Nnamdi was arrested, banditry will end, crisis will end, killing will end. Instead, after he had been arrested, it worsened. Situations are worsening every day, which now proves that holding Nnamdi Kanu has not provided any solution. So I am pleading with this uplifted hand that God will do miracles for us and grant us a Savior who can do the miracle of bringing him out from that prison, that DSS custody, not prison, DSS custody. Holding him there is worsening things in this country. Let the leaders not say the Igbos are suffering. Igbos are part of this country. Our situation should affect the whole nation. Otherwise, why one Nigeria? If you are negligent over our suffering and think that Igbos are alone, they are on their own, then why do we still belong to Nigeria? If anything that can make the Igbos every Monday, nobody goes to school, not even the government could come out. Something beyond the government control, and the federal government is silent. Is it not wickedness? And the poor masses are suffering. Our youth who have no jobs, their problems are increasing. I don't want to talk about the keke issue in Enugu until I hear the story very well. Because when there is no job, people should not perpetuate more joblessness. No. There are things we cannot accommodate on this land. So anybody who makes a law that should not be made should be ready to face the consequences. The poor masses should not continue to suffer and suffer and suffer. And I am pleading with the leaders of Enugu State. I'm available for them. If they make any law without consulting me, let them not expect that I will consult them before I make any statement. God will not forget the leaders. If we are watching our youth dying like this, we are watching our parents suffering, there is no job. Means there is no job. Any government that cannot create job for the subject has failed, from the federal to the state to the local government. So we cannot watch our youth render jobless. Otherwise, more crime wave will hit this city. There are people, if they don't go out with their keke, their parents will not eat. Their wives will not eat. Their children will not eat. Their sick mothers will not take any medicine. If you catch any keke person that committed any crime, punish the person. You cannot generalize the sin of one to everybody. No. That's what we call in philosophy fallacy of elastic generalization. It's a fallacy. The action is fallacious. We are waiting the banning of Siena in Enugu. Because those people who are killing the police, they use Sienna. And they use Lexus. At times Highlander. At times Mercedes. At times Jeep. And they will always wind up. Most of the time Hilux. tinted and untinted. Therefore, God will punish all the leaders in Enugu if they keep silent and the poor masses are suffering. What actually is happening? The poorest person on this land can become the richest person. And the richest can become the poorest. I was watching the CNN today. Look at Ukrainian people, even the millionaires, all of them running towards the train underground for safety. No more poor, no more rich. Everybody has been equaled by a war nobody envisaged. Something can happen in this country. And even the governors, the senators, the House of Arrest members, the chiefs, the youth, everybody will be running together into the bush. It can happen. It can happen. God is not happy. All you that used to communicate, to tell them that I said, God is not happy. The Holy Spirit is not happy. Let the church leaders stand up and condemn evil. Otherwise, the church leaders on Enugu will suffer. Both in the Methodist, both in the Anglican, both in the Catholic, it doesn't matter. All of them. What is happening? They will suffer. Let them stop thinking that their comfort zone can be perpetuated. A little mistake like this, you'll be hiding in one room with your parish priest and your bishop. The youth, when the youth are not employed and engaged, those who made them idle are multiplying calamities. The only way to solve this kind of problem, create more jobs. Anybody who has anything doing, encourage the person once it is good. All their shops, this is not the time to knock down anybody's shop. Manage them for now. The situation, the time is evil. Things are too hard. I know that after this message, they will try to attack it. If you attack it, you are wasting your time. Otherwise, why are we priests? Why are we not married? Why don't we have biological children? Because we have sworn an oath to take care of you. To be your mouthpiece. Anywhere I go say and go to Buluchuku. Nke ya ji were igwe enigwe na-eme n'obodo Nigeria. Geenụ ntị. Ihe a na-afịa kịta. Ka ọ ga-esi wee be. Ọ ga-abụ onye mata ọmafere ibe ya. Onye mata ọmafere ibe ya. I cannot understand why we shall have everything and lack everything. Millions of our intelligent graduates are now moving out. Even in the Ukraine that is falling, Nigerians are still struggling to go back to Ukraine. No? That it's better to go to Ukraine than to stay in Nigeria. Those in Russia, I called to begin to go say, what are we coming to do there? If all our intelligent youth travel out, those who are in Nigeria, somebody told me yesterday, there are those who are trapped, those who cannot move out. Look at the kind of killing and killing and killing. No plan for the subjects. They are busy talking about the election 2023. They don't know that God can do something and that 2023 can be a dark year. Let them do the needful for the poor masses. In one state, few days ago, armed robbers moved from one bank to another bank. Not less than 4 banks carried the whole money, and the police could not arrest one. Okay. Was that through Keke? Or Keke Kejimeya? Okay. So vehicle truck should be banned. The policemen that were killed last time, were they killed during the night? Was it not during the day? So banning of vehicles in the night, what is the advantage? There are people who, when they retire from an official job by day, they could do 1 or 2 things by night to get a little money. Suffering should not be increased. How should parents pay for the school fees? As for after graduation, is there any job? Because very soon now, it will be that Mbaka is fighting the government. That will be the jargon. If you are saying that, you are wasting your time, oh. You are wasting your time. And I want to assure you, if you want to face the wrath of God, invite me for any meeting over this. Whoever. The same poor masses that are giving offerings. Father Jabamoto, the priest is living in the house. The priest is living a good life. It's because of your purses. The little you people have, you support us. Why should you people be suffering and we are silent? That is wickedness of another level. The politicians are gradually causing anti-clericalism. They are imploding inside the church's sanctity. Before you know it, they will adulterate us and they will go away. Politicians, most of them belong somewhere. They belong to somewhere before they come to us. And we think we are dealing with people. Most of them are cultists. Some of them are in Ubuni and one cult or the other. They just come around us to cover face. Otherwise, how could a leader be so hard-hearted? You'll be watching your subjects, no food, nothing. And you are happy. Premature death of our elders. And that was why the reaction was going on after last 2 weeks' message. That our priests should not be taxing you people when people die. And people have even mouth to respond to that. Shameless people. Is it because I decided to be calm for a while? The same Mbaka that embattled Abacha, embattled Yaradua. Chase Chimaroke out of government house. What a rubbish. Call me for any meeting over my prophetic word. I will not answer you again. Then the battle will be you and God. And anybody who engages himself in any meeting on how to attack Father Mbaka will be punished spiritually, will be disgraced publicly. So you better go and do the needful and leave the man of God alone, or you suffer. Remember 1 Samuel 26 verse 10. As God in heaven lives, I'm thinking about no job, no job, no job. Why did Nnamdi Kanu leave London to come to cry here? We are asked to go to farm, go and farm, go and farm. Most of us went to the farm. Is it because I decided for the sake of peace to be calm? One of these faithful Mondays, sit at home. How many hundreds of cows, thousands of cows entered my farm? and destroy the whole crops. It came to a level whereby the policemen had to arrest those Fulani cattle ranchers, rearers. And I said, die the case before they blow for Mbaka's name up again. How many women and our men have been killed in the farm? And somebody came to cry over it. And that person becomes a terrorist. But those who have been killing our people are not terrorists. And you think Allah is sleeping. Inshallah, vengeance must come. It's a matter of time. Let them not think that everything is over. Today you are on that government seat. Tomorrow you will not be there. So what happens after? Okay. When God can visit you with one incurable sickness, the whole money you packed, you will never make use of it. So are you attacking Mbaka over what? When the government has failed, the government has failed. The church should be the watchdog, talking spiritually. Look at our youths. Like sheep, sheep without shepherds. Like sheep without shepherds. Our young men and women have now involved themselves in idolatry, in charm making. Okukana was in Abana cults. Have we priests not failed in our apostolate? In our very before, our children are involving themselves in idolatry. Many are exuding from the Catholic Church, from even Pentecostal churches.
Thank you so much for your patience to watch from the beginning to the end. I hope you have learned something from the video you have just watched. The video you have just watched is to bring information to your doorstep and for educational purpose. It is not to demonize anybody. Let us watch continuously and see who can be able to make a sense out of every nonsense we are seeing. We must continue. We move. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra is here. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you. And remember blessed. Bye-bye. See you again.